On February 26, 1860, hundreds of Wyatt people were massacred by white settlers along the coast of what is now Humboldt County, California. Austin Wiley, owner of the newspaper The Humboldt Times, had been preaching for the removal or extermination of the natives, frequently posting articles offering bounties for their deaths. James Henry Brown, a rancher who was said to have scalped folks in order to blame it on the natives, was named by survivors as one of the main leaders responsible for the slaughter. The Wyatt people had gathered at the traditional site for the annual World Renewal Ceremony, which lasted 7 to 10 days. At night, the men would replenish supplies, leaving the elders, children, and women sleeping and resting. The ceremony ensured an abundance of food, riches, and general well-being for the peaceful tribe. Coordinated attacks beginning at about 6 a.m. by white settlers murdered 80 to 250 Wyatt people with axes, knives, and guns. While most of the adult males were away gathering supplies, the Wyatt were largely defenseless. A local newspaper, the Northern Californian, described the scene as follows. Blood stood in pools on all sides. The walls of the huts were stained and the grass colored red. Lying around were dead bodies of both sexes and all ages, from the old man to the infant at the breast. Some had their heads split in twain by axes, others beaten into jelly with clubs, others pierced or cut to with bowie knives. Some struck down as they mired, others had almost reached the water when overtaken and butchered. There were few survivors. Contemporary accounts and local media show widely different views, ranging from incitement to horror. One of those who survived the bloodbath was Jane Sam. She left a detailed account of the attack. The dance was over in one day. The wind blew in rough weather. On account of this, nobody went home. That night, after the dance, all were asleep. There were 4 houses and 1 sweat house. The door was blocked by white men as the people were asleep, not expecting anything to happen. They were not on the lookout. When they found out what was up, they began to scatter and was struck down by clubs, knives, and axes. All met the same fate, children, women, and men. I got out and hid in a trash pile. That was how I was saved. Currently, there are several states that want to ban the teaching of events like these in their schools.